Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside.
Are you actually autistic? I thought we were just making jokes this whole time.
He can draw a mean
Welcome back to
pony.
Madhouse Podcast, where we love dogs more than people. We're all painfully in need of more tattoos. This week, we're going to go over Costco glizzies, quick trips, and a whole lot of nothing.
All right, Boots. I fuck with that. All right, big guy. I see.
Those
Yeah.
Costco glizzies do be slapping.
They really
Bro.
do, man.
Yo,
Whoever's in charge of those, run inflation, please.
Unfuckwittable.
yeah.
And it's not that they're good. It's that it's $1.50.
Boots, if you had to kill like any one of us, who would you kill?
Bye.
Nah, you got one of the special skills. You're your own little class. Oh, I hate to say it, Jeremy. You're fucked on that one.
He picked me over you.
That is not the route that I thought that was gonna go.
It was neck and neck with Jeremy and Ray, man.
The two guys that don't have necks, bro. That's rude. It's under there somewhere.
Of course, now everybody's sitting there like,
Yeah.
I gotta.
I'm sitting there like, okay, Barnes is safe. He's the electrical guru here. And I was like, okay, Jeremy, he can throw
That's
it
scary.
on mean fucking no barbecue. I was like, wait a second. So can Rodney.
Wait,
And Rodney's around a lot more often.
So why did you pick me over him? I want to hear this.
Um,
Because
I'm
you're
genuinely
close.
curious.
Snack Commander in Chief.
Snack Commander in Chief. Because he's shoving his mouth full of food right now.
Yes.
We could be hanging out anywhere. I'm like, yo, you got some Doritos in the car or something? You got them.
Will's having technical difficulties. Ray is shoving his fucking face full of food.
I'm almost done.
Same.
Boots, how would you do it? How would you do like if you had to kill me? How would you kill me? Would be
Well, you're a
your
lot
go-to?
bigger than me, so it's not going to be any kind of like hand-to-hand shit.
That's fair.
Like, you've got 90 pounds on me?
At least, yeah.
On a good day.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Huh.
You gotta Google it though. I've been thinking about how to kill you since I
Don't-
met you.
Don't that.
How to kill Jeremy Tion. Next thing you know, Fed boys are busting through his door.
Butch is grabbing his shotgun again, running to the door. We hear one shot and the police come walking in. We're like, fuck, time to end this podcast.
Shit, go
keep
back,
going.
exit.
Keep it going in my memory.
So how would you kill him?
Oh, man. Explosive trap. Like landmine
pretty
style.
In the fridge. You'd have to hide it in the fridge.
A bouncing Betty mounted horizontally in the fridge.
Well, you know his fat ass can't fucking resist going into the fridge.
That's why I say it's the only way you're gonna get me. That's the only way you're gonna get me.
Dude, I would say
I could rig it up in your car. Pipe bomb.
All right.
I'd argue that my Touareg could probably take an explosive and keep moving.
Oh, Will got booty bumped.
That's
It
fair.
weighs 6,600 fucking pounds.
So do you.
Hey, don't talk
I was about to
me.
say, so do you. So
I didn't, yeah, with me in it.
Bro, Will, why your camera look like?
For when the Blair Witch Project is going on.
bro, put the Nokia down.
My boy on a Nokia 810.
Homie's DSLR died, so we got a flip phone pointed at his face.
Motherfucker's recording with a spatula.
Fuck out of here.
He hasn't said anything. He's
Rodney.
got the response time of Internet Explorer. He's going to laugh in about 2 minutes.
Nope. I don't know what Riverside is doing, but
Yeah,
it's,
we'll blame Riverside.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
No, it literally was like once I rejoined the studio, it's working fine.
It's not working fine. Have you seen your
We're
camera?
not.
I mean, this is what I got right here.
We don't need to see. All right, hey Rod. So,
We don't
last
need to see
dessert
it.
on Earth.
Last dessert on Earth.
What would you take, man? What would be the one?
I know that one.
Probably have to be
Well, that's why I
cheesecake.
said Rod, motherfucker. God damn it.
Probably have to be like cheesecake, bro.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm also
All right,
not.
any particular topping? Like,
I don't know, bro. Like I'll go with like the fruity fucking strawberry fucking,
little glizzy on top.
No, I don't want a glizzy on top.
Damn it.
What about you, Jeremy? What'd you go for last desserts?
I'm a pretty boring vanilla ice cream type of guy.
Oh, the worst.
Um,
But like real vanilla bean, not like some bullshit.
well, yeah, if you're gonna do it, do it upright.
Wait, who? Boots probably still fucking buys ice cream in a box.
Ooh.
Probably a paper box of ice cream
Yeah.
that somebody has already licked. No, honestly though, like if I had a last dessert, it would be regular as fucking homemade chocolate chip ice or chocolate chip cookies and fucking milk, dude.
Cookies
That'd be
over
my
like
go-to.
over brownies.
Yeah, no, just regular chocolate chip cookies.
They've got to be the soft kind, like not like, like cooked to a fucking Boots' sandwich that he was eating earlier.
I don't know what Wizardry Jen does, but when she makes fucking chocolate chip cookies, they're almost like a fucking cake cookie. Oh, it's so fucking good.
Them extra thick ones.
Bro, our point
Sounds
of view
like to
right
me
now
that-
for
Cookie with
fucking
3 Cs.
Will, it's like
Sounds
we're in the
like to me she
microwave
needs
and
to
he's
make-
like heating us up in the microwave.
You would make that reference, you fat bastard.
This is what it's like to be a pizza roll, bro.
Hot meat kettle.
So Riverside has me at 1440 now instead of 576.
Well, that's
Dude,
why your
that's-
shit's tiny, bro.
And,
You
and
didn't
we
get
have
bigger,
and
you
we
just
have you at
compressed.
2.
2 megapixels.
Dude, you have a left pixel and a right pixel.
That's also what's going on inside Boots' head.
Except for his are fighting each other.
Fighting each other
monkeys,
for
baby.
third place.
Oh my god.
What about you, Barnes, man? If you had to kill somebody in the group, who would it be?
Oh God.
God, huh?
You're a bold man.
All right, so I don't give a fuck.
The only make-believe one. Good choice.
Yeah. Fuck. Will, I guess, because I've had the least interaction with him.
That's
Like
hilarious.
overall, right? Like, I mean, obviously Jeremy and I have hung out, right? Rodney and I have hung out. Boots and I have hung out, right? I've talked to Ray like on chat a bunch.
Dude, if
Like-
Ray's within a half a mile, you guys hung out.
I mean,
Bro,
valid
fuck you.
point.
All right. What about you, Will?
He's like fuck bards.
Hang on.
All right,
I don't know
Jeremy.
what the hell you guys were
His
talking about
life's
to
not
begin
together.
with.
Jeremy, who you killing? I pretty much know it's me, but like, why are you gonna kill me?
No, don't be so fucking full of yourself. I'd kill myself in a heartbeat.
Oh my god.
As I'm wearing a fuck suicide shirt, right? Like, but yeah, no,
You can't
definitely,
say suicide
definitely me.
anymore. It's unaliving.
No,
Says
you can't
who?
pick
I
yourself.
just
sir.
said
No.
it 3 times.
You can't pick yourself, sir. You have to choose one of us. I
Says
genuinely-
who? He started this. How the fuck are you gonna make the
Come
rules?
on,
Fuck.
come on. Come on.
Wait a minute, I started it.
Mm,
Yeah, you got to choose someone, man. The fuck is that?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it sounds like fireworks.
Sounds like someone's fucking breathing through one nostril while the other one's clogged.
Will, you can't have two. Will. You can't have two. Will squared. I'm gonna pick Will just because he can't figure out how to operate the fucking studio.
Bro, are you like an IT teacher or something? Like, how are you fucking this
Yeah, no
up?
shit. This should go on your resume. Somebody screenshot this shit and show your boss.
Bro, Will's gonna rage quit. Y'all need to stop.
Now he's elbow deep in the computer's asshole.
Well,
No,
your
but
video.
honestly,
Hey.
probably for similar reasons as Barnes.
Your
Fuck,
video's
I've known
good, but there's
Rodney
two of
forever.
you.
Boots, I think the
can't fix
charges
that.
would be worse for beating
Producer
up a
has to do
retard.
It's weird
Barnes
because
is
I'm always,
finally getting somewhere in his life, so I'd hate to cut that short when he's finally going to get a little, he's finally going to see some green in his life.
I mean,
Ray, bro, I
I
have nobody to
appreciate it,
make
I
fun
think.
of, and Boots can't handle another one. So, Will,
Wow.
man, you got to go, bud. Sorry. And because you keep sucking on that fucking robot.
over there sucking on George Jetson.
as
Hey,
Barnes
you
takes a
put one in your
puff.
fucking mouth, you piece of fuck. Hot meat kettle, round 2.
All right, well, so the question is if you had to kill anyone in the group, who would it be and why?
In this little setup.
Jeremy, because he doesn't ever shut the fuck up.
He
Good
had
luck,
that
he's
shit
trying to
loaded. Oh my god.
How would you do it, Will? I want to hear it. I'm going to put this in the spank bank for later. Be careful what you say and how you say it. Or don't.
Or
Extreme
don't.
voice.
Or don't, actually.
Bro, I'll just fucking hit you with your own Touareg.
What?
That's it.
Are you gonna like pick it up and swing it like a baseball bat, or
It's not fast, but neither am I. So
Beat
good
him
luck.
over the head with a Hot Wheels version of his car.
The end of the tube socket.
Shit, even the Hot Wheels version of his car
It'd be-
still weighs
it'd be like-
2,500 pounds.
It'd be like it'd be like that chicken. Chicken died by a stick, man.
Oh, man.
Jeremy's gonna die by a fucking Hot Wheels car.
Oh, fucking chicken.
It'd be like that.
Hey, are you
as
done?
An X-ray tech. I've
do
seen
be
a Hot
like
Wheels
that, huh?
car somewhere it didn't belong.
let me guess, he slipped and fell,
Yeah,
and it ended up 6 feet up his ass.
yeah, yeah.
People put a lot of things up their ass.
Yeah. Hey, look, more than you would expect.
You're the one with 2 fucking dildos, bro. What?
I actually have a couple. Actually,
I'm about to say, what are you talking about? You know what those are for. One's to epoxy on some guy's windshield, the other one's for pulling dents.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow.
No.
Okay.
It was always funny, like working in a hospital there, Jeremy, and like people would come in and they got like a fucking shampoo bottle up their ass, and they're just like, "How'd that get up there?" And they're like, "Oh, I slipped in the shower and fell."
no. So funny story. I actually got in trouble
He
when I was
slipped in the
at
shower
Gordon
and fell.
because everybody hears when it's coming in, right? They heard, somebody talked to somebody in the ER and they're sending them over right now. Yeah. The one with the Hot Wheels. Yeah. Okay. So everybody has to like peek in, and this lady had a shampoo bottle somewhere it didn't belong, and I poked my head in, and she's like, "Yeah, apparently she was in the shower and she fell, and then she couldn't get it back out." I was like, "Bullshit! She blocked her Tuesday off for that. That's a big bottle." And I didn't know our fucking E8 fucking NCOIC was standing over my shoulder as I was standing over somebody else's shoulder, and he kind of goes, my office. You know damn good and well she blocked your Tuesday off for that.
So how did that conversation go? That's what I want to know.
So, let's talk about one of my favorite words, okay? It's called tact and professionalism. You know? I was like,
What's that?
all right, fair enough. Not much you can do. She didn't hear me, so.
All right, so going back, Rodney, who are you killing out of all of us?
I'm killing you.
Damn!
Quick.
What, you thought you were going to get off scot-free?
No,
Fuck
I
no.
thought I was going to make it. I thought I was going to. Okay, so why? And how?
I don't know, because you're the one who asked the question.
Okay.
You wanted this.
Bro, I'm fucking sticking your ass in a fucking tube like Augustus Gloop.
Bro, please don't do that. Like, I
tastes so
actually have claustrophobia, and if I can't move my arms or my legs, like,
Oh, you're definitely going.
bro, please don't.
100%.
Literally any other way, bro. Like,
Nope, in the tube.
Haven't you realized that you got to say the opposite of what you want to happen? Like, you're talking to
No, bro,
us.
I just want you to get squished up in the tube like this.
no, dude, no. That shit's,
So I can
no.
look at them titties.
Oh my God. Bro, if you want to see that, I can just wash your car for
Leche
you.
duffels,
I
baby.
can wash your
Leche
car for
duffels.
you. You can be in the car.
Bro, that must
You ever going to
suck
turn your
be...
fucking camera on, you piece
Bro,
of
it
shit?
won't let me. I guess I have to leave.
All right, so
I
I guess
will.
we're going to start a GoFundMe for Ray's technological advancements. Even though he makes like $1.2 million a year.
Bull fucking shit. That's Raleigh.
You got
That's
excited
fucking
over that, boy.
I do not.
Uh-huh.
I'm poor.
1.1.
I'm just broke, Bob.
It's the,
To be
Broke
fair,
it's the
Bob.
though,
6th of the month,
Bob.
and I've got less than 2 stacks to my name right now.
to be
Jesus
fair,
Christ. That's
If-
what?
That's because you're shit with money.
Will, if you're broke Bob, I'm fucking homeless Hank.
yeah,
I don't
Rodney.
even have a box.
First off, like, I couldn't kill anybody in here because I couldn't kill anybody to begin with.
Yeah, but who
But
are you
if I
killing?
had to,
That's some bullshit.
as much
Yeah,
shit-
Everything you say sounds
as
so
many
soft.
times as you pissed me off because talking about my Hyundai and shit, it might have to be you.
It is Hyundai.
My Hyundai.
Motherfucker talking about, "Yeah, you always talked about my car. Can't you say it right?
Boy, fuck you. That's why you can't get your camera right.
Who are you boy fucking?
Which will?
You can't get their camera right?
Which Will can't get his camera right?
Which
The Will-
which Ray?
Which?
Hold on, I'm gonna get my camera in this.
The sandwich place?
No, the fucking witchcraft place.
Come on now.
You know,
Is it going to work?
You can do it.
I mean, he might be able to.
Bro, I'm telling you, Riverside's being ass.
Yeah, just blame it on Riverside. I would say the same thing too if I did IT for a living and couldn't figure my life out.
Jesus.
God, this
This
makes me
guy's
put
got
a
work.
the-
ticket for it.
Hey, man, I'm off the clock. I'll tell you that right now. I'll play fucking dumb all day.
Some
You
of
usually
us don't
do.
have to act.
Me.
This guy literally works on a computer for a living and has the AV capabilities of that cart with a TV strapped to the top of it. With a fucking VCR on the bottom.
Except we're not as happy to see him when it gets wheeled in.
Okay,
All right.
it's movie time.
Yes,
All
we
right.
have
Oh, God,
two
there's two.
Rays
Hey!
and two Wills.
Oh my
God. Shirt, bro.
Damn.
Bro,
Nobody's surprised. It's fine.
how do you take up the whole fucking camera view?
Bro, I'm fucking working on it, okay? God.
Yeah, how is that possible? Like, God, I have like a 50-inch chest these days, and I still don't fucking measure the entire.
Wait, is there still two of
Yeah.
me?
Yes. And there's two
Damn.
Wills or Rays.
There's almost 3 of
Doomies?
Rays if you think about it.
2 of Ray is 5 Wills, so if you want to do the equation
I
on
mean,
that.
that's
Quick
not wrong. It's not
quick
wrong.
math.
Probably right.
It's like toilet paper math.
Hey, Ray. Ray, let me see that. Let me see that watch again.
This one?
That motherfucker on the last band stretched the fuck out.
Actually, I've got two left. Okay, I've got two left. Leave me alone.
You're like that old boy with his hat, like.
Jeremy's having to shorten up his hat for this joke. I'll wait for it.
He rocks that some bitch on the last dot. You see his whole forehead.
Now, if it was a hat, like you guys are talking about, yeah, that bitch is like almost on the last one. So,
Bro, you got an 8-inch head, huh?
yeah, my head's massive, dude. It really is.
Yeah, what size fitted do you wear?
Oh God, dude, I
8 starts
don't
with an
know.
8. We know it does.
I really don't. I always wear snapbacks because I actually don't know the size of my head.
That motherfucker got to wear. He got to order a fucking custom fucking like it's like a size 10. They don't even
gotta
carry
be
them in
deeper,
stock.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be deeper.
Believe it or not, my coworker at O'Reilly had a bigger head than I did.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
That's not
Tragic.
possible, bro.
I swear my hats wouldn't fit him. And I'm like, Jesus God. Like,
Ray
Wow.
and Will are in the fucking hat store shopping, and you got Will, one size fits all. Ray.
No, one size fits all doesn't even
Yeah,
fit
no,
me.
dude.
Yeah,
I
that's why
know.
you had your own size.
Yeah, that's why you're over there on the left.
Yeah, no, this motherfucker got a tiny. Bro, we went to a hat shop in fucking Helen, and he had a hell of a time trying to find a fucking. He ended up getting like one of those little
Bro, it's
little
so
fucking
hard.
asshole Kangol hats or whatever they are.
You got a little LL Cool J special. Motherfucker keeps an extra one of these around so he could put an
Extend
adapter.
it. He got to buy two hats so he could cut one out and use it as an extendo.
Dude, we had one of my NCOs back in the day had a 8+ inch fucking head, and the PCs only go up to 8. So he had like fucking like pie slices cut out of the inside, and that bitch would go. Motherfucker looked like a fucking Lil Bill with that big ass fucking head.
Bro, I had an NCO that had to he had to like cut his sleeves. So like he would cut them to like here in order to roll them because he had fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger arms.
Jesus.
Yep.
Because like if he tried rolling a regular sleeve, it would get caught on like his forearm.
Either that or you just fucking cut off circulation, man. It's so
Yeah.
fucking tight.
Oh, he couldn't even get it up there, dude. Like
Giggity. Damn. that's a badass problem to be having. But
Said he blocked off a Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh my.
motherfucker probably has a 2X jacket and then has it tapered all the way down to fit his fucking torso.
I knew a few people who had that shit. Why are you looking like that,
Ooh.
Jeremy?
I thought I heard that damn squeaking again.
No, bro,
Fucked
that's
me up, man.
is that Gia whining?
Huh.
That's a dog whining.
Yeah.
That's Ray.
Is it?
I don't know.
I thought it was just Jeremy. I thought it was just Jeremy's chair, bro.
Crying.
That's somebody's fucking. That's a dog whining, bro. And I know it's not mine because both mine are laying right next to my feet.
I don't have a dog, so I'm out.
Same.
Yo.
That's 100% a dog
Same
whining.
Big and napping.
Gia knows better.
All right, Ray and Boots, take off your fucking headsets and listen.
I
No,
thought
it's
it
not
was
gonna do
Ray whining.
Yeah,
No, my dog's in the living room, bro.
Hang on.
Well, they loud
They're
as
not
fuck then.
Yeah.
Not me.
Will got a dog.
Come here, babe.
There's the big.
There's just a dog that walks on the back of Will, and Will's like, "Whose fucking dog is that?"
Like, what the fuck?
Hey, fathead.
Hey,
Yeah, there's
Jeremy,
that
don't pet him too much. Your fucking titties are bouncing.
Come on, get your fat ass up here.
Oh,
think-
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the big dum dum.
Yeah, big fat bitch.
chased her dumbass around plenty of fucking neighborhoods.
Oh yeah, ain't that a shame? She ain't even. She's fucking no leash, no nothing anymore. She don't need none of that. Finally,
She was just trying to get away from someone else in the house.
she's probably sleeping with Jen. Yeah, exactly. Go back up. Go to bed. You need a nap from sleeping all night.
Ray, you said you worked at O'Reilly's.
I did.
What's
I
the
did
craziest
indeed.
things?
How'd that go?
What's the craziest thing someone came in and asked for?
Well, you had your typical, like, water pump gasket for a 98 Tacoma. It looks like a dick, that thing. Uh, like just all the normal shit. It's not really what people ask for, it's what people fucking did in there. Like, I had one guy bring in his bike. He's like, hey, you guys got some tools that I can use to, like, fix my bike? And I was like, yeah, whatever. Thinking he's going to fix it outside. Motherfucker brings it right in the middle of the goddamn store. Flips the bitch upside down and starts working on it. And I'm like,
okay, goddamn.
okay, he's...
I ain't
all
trying
right.
to sweat like that.
I had some guy ask me to taxi him down Washington Road, and I'm like, okay, I guess O'Reilly's a taxi service now. It's all
So you
kinds of
did
dumb
it?
shit, dude. Like, just craziness.
Where did you take him?
I didn't. I was like, I can't leave work. I'm like the only one here.
But you
Just
would
leave
have
the
done
store to taxi you down Washington Road. So, yeah.
Washington Road's
That's it.
booty, man.
Bro, Rodney and I had to fucking stake out the O'Reillys here just to get my damn battery back.
What was wrong?
it. Oh God, let's hear the story.
No, okay, so like we dropped his battery off because it was fucking dead, and like we were gonna get it warranted, but he had to charge it and run the test on it. Well, he was like, well, we close at 9, but just come back like right around like 9:10, and I'll get it to you. So then, like, I was like, all right, that sounds kind of weird, but whatever. And we show up at like 9:05, and that motherfucker's locked, bro. And then so like, you see them in there, and they're doing like their cash drawer things, and they're sitting there like they keep like looking over at us. And then finally, it was like 9:30 that he calls, and then he calls
Yeah.
Will,
And I tell this dude, I'm like, yeah, I'm right out front. He's like, oh, really? All right, yeah, I'll just come around the side. I'm like, bro, you clean the trash can's right there. You looked at
Yeah,
me. The
he
fuck
literally
do you
emptied the
mean?
trash can right by the door, looked up at him, and then just turned around and walked away, and then acted like he was fucking like surprised that we were out front. Oh shit, no, really, okay.
Like, bro, what?
You're the only motherfucker in
I
a
just want my damn battery back.
Like Earthworm Jim. They would have known it was you.
Well, see, like
Rodney
that's the,
don't blend in either.
I was gonna say that's the thing. Like, I'm a very recognizable person, bro. Like, even like, I've had people like tell my ex-wife, like, "Oh, I saw your husband in town," and they've never even fucking seen me before. They just know what I look like.
Damn.
Like, I'm a recognizable person. You're gonna recognize me, no matter where I'm at.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've had plenty of people tell me that there's like a clone of me running around here. They're like, "Oh, you were here on this day," and I was like, "No,
There is.
I wasn't. I really
There-
wasn't."
no,
That's because
there is. Will
It's because you drive traffic.
Will has a fucking picture of you in his living room with some other random lady that's not your wife.
What? Do what?
Will has a picture of you in your living room, in his living room. You know which picture I'm talking about, Will,
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Okay,
because I sent it to the group chat.
yes, I do remember. This was so long ago, but yes,
Good answer. Good answer, bud.
Will didn't even know what the fuck's in his living
Yes, I remember that.
No, I don't.
I do.
Barnes, what are you working on this week, man? What do you got? What's new? What's in your garage right now?
I'm replacing my Volkswagen again.
Everything.
Like, if it's on the Volkswagen, it's now off, and it's going to be put back on with brand new parts again.
Okay, so
are you gonna use brand new
tell us
parts?
about your Volkswagen. What vehicles do you have? Give us a
Yeah.
little rundown.
So I've got a Mark IV 2000 Volkswagen Golf 1.8T. Got the
Got the
basic
boost.
bolt-on style shit to it. Intercooler, slightly bigger turbo, tune, that kind of shit. Doing a big audio build in it. I actually just dropped the subframe and the power steering rack and put new motor mounts on it yesterday. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whatever. Waiting on more bolts, doing the oil pan gasket, oil change. Got a new 2018 Chevy Volt. Got the basic bolt-on style shit to it. I actually just dropped the subframe and the power steering rack and put new motor mounts on it yesterday. Waiting on more bolts, doing the oil pan gasket, oil change. Got a new 2018 Chevy Volt. Got the basic bolt-on style shit to it. I actually just dropped the subframe and the power steering rack and put new motor mounts on it yesterday. Waiting on more bolts, doing the oil pan gasket, oil change. dropping my shifter housing, replacing the shifter, rebuilding it, and then get ready to start spray foaming the interior of the car and framing it out like a house for the audio build. So
Jesus. Now, what is a big audio build in your
Yeah,
eyes?
are you doing like one of those walls?
Yep. So I'm doing a wall. It's going to have a ported chamber in the bottom portion of the box, and then it's going to vent into another ported chamber, which is going to vent right behind the headset or the headrest. 415s on roughly 20,000 watts.
My God.
Custom built battery.
Good heavens!
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my.
Yeah, this is one of the worst financial decisions I've ever decided to do. So, but I'm rebuilding the subs. I cut my sunroof out. Well, I guess it was already a hole, but
God.
plastering over the sunroof. Doing 1.5 inches worth of wooden roof.
Bro,
on
somebody
the-
knows that's their fucking dog. There's only 6
Yeah,
of us
yeah.
here. We've made some
Bro,
eliminations.
Nope,
you
there's 8 of
know
us.
that's you.
We thought it was you.
My dog came in here. That wasn't.
Yeah.
She ain't doing it. She's asleep in the other room.
It's okay. We're not gonna like kill you for real. Like, just admit that it's your dog. That's fine. Like,
And hit it with a shovel, maybe. I don't know.
All I'm saying, bro, is like if we could hear it that fucking clearly, there's no way you can't hear it over your headphones.
Right. That's what. There's only 6 of us, bro. We're not in a crowded room.
like every time that
You've
noise
been farting
happens,
in an elevator. We know
I
it's
turn around
you.
and look and see if it's my dog, and I don't even have one. All right, so like y'all need to fix this shit.
Bro, mine are passed the fuck out right next to me, so they're not whining. There it goes again.
Right.
Yep.
Raleigh, I bet you it's pumpkin.
I didn't hear anything when I had my headset off.
I didn't hear anything on mine either.
Well, you're also an idiot, so.
There it is.
There it is.
Relevance.
Yeah.
Do y'all have a
Just a
bird?
piece in- No. 1 sec.
Everybody
Rodney,
check
mute
your
him.
chairs.
No, that's a dog whining.
Yeah.
Mute him. Yeah, bitch, we knew the whole time. You're the only one in denial.
Yeah, now it's not there.
Nope, there it is.
Hold on.
No, that was somebody's fucking fire alarm. Cheap. Will.
Maybe a fan, like a ceiling fan.
No,
Whining like a
that's
dog?
definitely
What the
a dog.
fuck kind of fan you got?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just fucking shooting in the
Definitely a
dark.
fucking
here, all
dog.
so.
Boots, what did you do for work before the army?
Huh?
Hold on. What did you?
Hold on.
I heard my name.
Yeah. What did you do for work before the army?
I actually was I was a waiter at a family-owned restaurant out in Harlem. So maybe 10 miles from
New
here.
York. Nice.
No. The other one.
No, the country ass fucking Harlem.
Yeah, the country ass one.
You know Raleigh hasn't left the Southeast,
That's not true.
other than Maryland.
Okay, I was muted, and I still heard it. So what are you motherfuckers?
I muted myself when I got up. So. I checked. There were no dogs out
And
there.
it stopped.
Yeah.
It's got to be Will.
I don't have dogs.
So you think?
All right. Boots is muted right now, so we'll see. If we don't hear it for like 2 minutes.
I hear it.
Do you?
No.
That's a baby.
That's
That's
like
a
sounded
TV
baby.
or something in the background.
Yeah, that's the little man.
Yeah, my low man.
Bro,
It
it
came on as
came
soon as
on
you
as soon
started
as you
talking.
unmuted him.
Yeah, it's Boots.
Come on, Boots.
Boots, unfuck your dog, bro. Get the carrot out of its ass and let it out of the closet. Bitch, it's you. We just proved it. Fix your dog. Jesus Christ. I'll have fucking Rodney go over to their house and give him one of that.
Oh, he did not just leave one of the dogs in the
Bro!
It was him.
You I told you it was
Doing the
pumpkin.
hand warmer.
I knew it was
He's doing the hand
pumpkin.
warmer. Oh.
You piece of crap.
I knew it was pumpkin, dude. I was like, I know that line. That's
All right,
pumpkin.
well,
bro.
everybody simultaneously just changed their answers to boots. And for
No, we
that
kind of
reason-
knew. We kind of knew.
Boots, please do not suck off your dog on live stream.
Don't do the hand warmer thing either.
Look at the size of the balls on that dog.
Any crazy stories from your job before the Army, Boots?
Not super. Honestly, it was just
You mean to tell me that in fucking country ass Harlem, nothing ever happened?
No, that's because
that was the whole point.
Everybody had stories about Boots. He was the one that they told stories about. They're like, man, this one time, this fucking waiter at fucking Bumfuck Egypt restaurant.
One time he told me to spit it. He told me to spit in his mouth.
I will say every NCO always said they had a Boots story. So whether it was
We
good,
all
bad, or just
always
weird.
have
but-
Well, fuck, let's hear one, buddy. Let's do it. Let's have it here.
Seriously, with the fucking Canadian accent, dude. Oh fuck boy, let's hear it, y'all. Like, calm down, dude. It's all good. It's just a sentence. Just
Well,
Oh, I can't say that I know the grand majority of the Boots stories. I just knew that NCOs had
they
them.
all involve you.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Know every single Boots story. You are
Okay.
the common denominator
You're-
in a Boots story.
I don't know what sticks in their brains.
you're
doing shit.
gonna sit here and tell us that you've been a dumbass your whole fucking life, and nothing sticks out to you.
No, it's normal for him.
yeah, I mean, okay, here. Pick any incident that you've ever been involved in and just tell that one, because that's probably a boot story.
Okay. I was working in a department back in 2016, and I was like, wow, things are nice here. I've got my own desk and everything, and people are chill. People are bringing in Nerf guns. Just little PFC boots. I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. So I bring one. And I see a guy walking across the way, maybe 20 some odd yards. And I'm like, I bet you I can hit this guy. I launch it. It goes right in front of his face. He looks over, makes eye contact. It's the colonel. Like, oh shit, I have fucked up. And then, fast as lightning, he whips into his fucking cargo pocket, gets his own Nerf gun, and drills me in the head with it. It just grins and fucks off.
That's the best fucking story
So-
you can come up with.
Do you want a story?
All right,
You could have told the Sonic story and it would have been better.
moving on.
Yeah, but that one's been.
Dude, you
beaten
could have
into the
told
ground.
somebody else's story.
I mean, I got my plate in.
What is that? What's a crabbit?
That is the name of the Mark One. I promised Martin and Kathy I'd keep the name and go with the custom plate. I don't know how they came up with the name, but
That name was from before they owned it.
oh, was it?
It's a red mark one, so like a crab rabbit. It's like a crab red almost.
Yeah, Krusty Krab.
Yeah.
I thought it was just because Raleigh it wants to case swap everything.
That's better. That's
It's
a better
okay,
one.
Rabbit.
Are
That's
you
not a
case-swapping
bad
rabbit?
idea. No.
What about you, Will?
No,
what did
I'm-
you do before the Army?
I was a cashier and cook for
Fuck
Zaxby's,
Zaxby's.
which is trash.
Zaxby's
Trash.
is trash.
Dude, I love fucking the Zaxby's. Okay, okay, I'm
We
gonna
know.
rephrase that.
Wait a minute.
I know where you are going with that.
I had one on deck too.
I know. I fucking love Zaxby's. There we go. So let's rotate that adjective there.
Which Zaxby's?
The one in Red Bank, South Carolina, off of Highway 6. And then I did 2 stores, so I quit for a short time and then came back as a team lead at the one near Lexington. High
So you fell for the fuck this, I'm out, I quit, and then 2 weeks later they called you back for a fucking hey, we'll give you a raise and a new position, and then
A
you're
50-cent
like,
raise.
Pretty much.
and then you're like, oh yeah, bet that sounds fucking great, and then it's still just the same fucking shit.
Pretty much.
For an extra
But just
$4 a
15
shift.
cents more.
Yeah.
Bro, it wasn't even $4 more. It's 60 cents.
What a bitch.
I didn't have shit else to
Oh, I
do.
said
I
$4
was just
a
waiting
shift.
for my fucking. Oh,
So, like-
$4 a
Yeah.
shift. No, I was actually making pretty good money because I worked all the damn
Did you have
time.
it?
I didn't have anything
Did you
to
ever have
spend
anything
it on.
crazy that happened?
When I was at the number 6 store, I mean, like, this is about as crazy
The number
as it
6
gets.
store.
We had this one.
We know what that
We
is.
had
Whoa.
we had an older gentleman in like a newer, I think it was a newer Chevy, doing a burnout in the drive-thru, and he looked at me like I was the one doing it. He's like, "What's that noise?" I'm looking at his rear wheels. I'm like, "I need you to get off the gas." This man's doing straight burnout in the drive-thru, like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, bro, it's you.
Does
You
she normally
motherfucker.
left foot brake? Like, how do you?
I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing?
It would have been a
guy?
funnier story if you just said he leaned out the window and started yelling, "Raise hell, praise Dale."
Down to Budweiser in the middle of it.
Had one of those rat tails out the back of his hat. You know what I mean?
And your squatted fucking Dodge Ram 1500.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Oh no.
It was a dirty old Budweiser hat.
It's all frayed and
Oh,
shit.
Budweiser, it's the worst.
What'd you do before the
Wearing a
Army,
Letterman
Barnes?
jacket.
I went to high school. That's what I did.
You-
No,
you
I was guard, so I wasn't active, but I was in college, and then I volunteered for a deployment, gave up my 4-year scholarship for it, and then got fucked up, and then came back, became an alcoholic, and then decided that a deployment would be good for me, weirdly enough,
really?
and then I volunteered again, and then got back, and then saw all these other guys that were getting popped for fucking cocaine and ecstasy getting promoted, and I okay,
Oh.
sorry about that. I didn't think about that, but
Hey, story time.
yeah.
Why do you have such strong feelings about that statement, Jeremy?
What's wrong?
What's with the middle
I was a
finger?
UPL. I don't know.
Yeah, this motherfucker Barnes is having a whole rave.
Looks like that fucking rave from SpongeBob with all the jellyfish.
Yes, dude.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty late. Like,
Except it's Barnes' house. It's just jelly donuts.
Hey, I'll take it. I fucking love jelly donuts.
What were you going to
Bro,
college
Boston
for?
cream or a maple long john?
See, I'm not
Favorite
going to
fucking
answer those
donut.
because I'm pretty sure you're going to be like, I'll give you a maple cream
Pie.
Yeah.
That's Ray.
That's some shit Ray would say. Nobody else says that.
No one else does that.
No,
what were
Boston cream or a fucking maple long john is fucking bingo.
We don't.
Never even heard of a maple long.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
That sounds like a sexual position where you like kick somebody in the leg and like poke her in the eye and fucking squirt some
gotta be
syrup in her
Canadian.
hoo ha. Fucking,
While you're wearing cowboy hats and shit.
fucking speaking Jeremy, eh?
You really a long john? I don't know what they call it down there in the fucking woods or whatever.
Not a
you
long
call
john.
it.
The woods.
Bro, long
It's
johns
just
are
those
what long johns are just what you fucking wear under like your
the
fucking
thermals. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of
Bro,
here. You know what I'm
right?
talking about. Anyway, well, then
Talking
fuck
about
you
an
guys.
eclair?
Yeah,
No.
Eclair.
more
Nah,
or less.
Eclairs are like this big,
Yeah.
man. Like, nah. Long John's like that.
That's a bear claw.
No, Bear Claw's like that. Like round, not.
I don't remember your finger position from last time. I don't
Long John?
remember. I don't
Hold
know.
on. I just want like
Long John?
you guys actually call it by its name because I'm just like, yo, let me get one of those,
Yeah.
3 of those, 4 of those.
right?
Yeah.
Hey, that looks good. Let me have
No,
that.
I mean,
Down,
you can.
down, no, one
You
to the
can
left,
call
yeah,
it by
that
its. Yeah, you can call it by its name, and the chick will go. Like they don't fucking know either. You're the donut people. Figure it out.
I like churros.
Boy, you look
I
at
could go for some
churro.
churros.
Bro, nobody asked you.
Anyways,
So
moving
I
right
was
along.
Thinking about churros. Man.
In other news,
Yeah.
Don't hate.
What did you do before the military, Jeremy? Because I know you joined late.
Cocaine.
yeah, 26. I didn't
also-
join until I was 26. So, what's up,
He also did that
Barnes?
during the military too, not just before.
Oh my.
Right. Anyway,
Dude, you must have been doing like fucking baby powder or something, because that shit's supposed to help you lose weight, man.
I expected something. I got nothing out of the deal.
Dude, pop pot for fucking baby powder. Fucking medicated fucking.
Sounds it out.
No, see, the problem was he was chasing it down with Church's chicken.
No, Bojangles, bro. Bojangles is way better. Than Church.
Dude, I love me some fucking Bojangles. They're fucking steak, egg, and cheese biscuit with extra fucking hash browns, dude. Or
Bro,
rounds. Sorry.
Their biscuits are always
Oh,
fucking hard as fuck, though, dude.
Oh
Like-
yeah, the biscuits.
Dude,
are trash.
the one over by my house, they're always on point, man.
Oh, really? Everyone that I've always gone to, bro, it's like you need a fucking hammer and chisel just to fucking get into that motherfucker.
Like you couldn't run that bitch in the microwave for like 20 seconds before you gave it to me.
All Bojangles really has is those Bowberry biscuits. Other than that,
them bitches
I'm
are
going to
good.
Slim Chickens.
Yeah, those are pretty fire too. But no, I worked in assorted restaurants. I worked at Lowe's. I was the department head of the electrical department for about a year and a half.
They don't even have an electrical department. They sell wood and fucking saws. Like, what the fuck
Anyway, shut up, Barnes. What are you talking about?
over there buying a TV.
I thought he just worked the corner.
And then let's see, fuck man, I worked at a bowling alley on Fort Bliss right before I got there. And then, like, I've done all kinds of odd jobs. I did construction for a long time, landscaping. I did.
What's the craziest story you got from your any of your jobs?
I don't know if I've told
This
you
story
this
about to
story.
be an hour long.
So when we did landscaping, we would do it in like all over town, right? All over Phoenix. And,
Usually you do. You don't just do 1 yard and call it a day.
well, no, you kind of keep it to the same area because if not, you'll spend $100 a day in gas pulling a trailer around. So usually you just go, I'm just the East Valley or just north or whatever. So
I spent $100
So
in
anyway.
gas just trying to go up to the stove.
shut the
and
fuck
back.
up, Boots. Goddamn, somebody
Boots,
fucking
God.
kick him out. So anyway,
Doesn't feel good, does it?
we were up in. It feels really good, actually. I'm gonna nut to it later. Thanks. Anyway, sometimes the people are home, sometimes they aren't. Well, we were at these people's house, and it was this fucking massive ranch, like humongous fucking ranch, and
Like the dressing?
yeah,
Yeah, it was,
And so-
it,
baby.
it was the big bottle of Hidden Valley.
it was huge, bro. You know how Mexicans like to have weird yard art. God damn,
Yeah.
fucking fly.
Ard yart.
They got like a
Art
fuck.
yard.
No, they'll have like fucking 7-foot statues of like Coco Pellies in their front yard.
Yeah, they do. They just or lions, bro. You ever seen a desert lion? No. So anyway, this fucking old lady was like hanging out by the pool, totally fucking topless, dude. And so we were trying to like make a bunch of noise in the front yard so that way she would go inside. And so she eventually did, and as we made our way into the backyard to start like working around the pool fence and everything, she's still in. She's inside now, still fucking topless, but she's looking out the window like we can't fucking see her. Right? But the problem is she's still standing there like looking through the glass like this, and then there's like the break in the windows, and then her titties were all the way down here. Them motherfuckers
Pressed
look like
up against the
CVS
window.
receipts, bro.
The Nat Geos, baby.
They look like runny eggs. Just-
Well, congrats, we just lost viewers.
No, and so I was working with a friend of the family. I was like, Gordon, dude, look in the window. He goes, I'm not looking over there. I already saw enough earlier. And I'm like, no, bro, look. And sure enough, her fucking echoes are some bitches had to be a foot long, bro.
Brandon, don't worry. We don't have any viewers right now.
Oh,
We do.
okay.
They're in India, apparently.
We don't even have the 6 that are in here.
Again,
All we have is a botnet.
Yep.
Oh.
And a loyal botnet at that. Depending on whether or not Boots There's card bounced last week. We didn't get no views.
Good. Who we got?
10.
3,000?
3,000. What video are you looking at?
Episode 9, we're
Combined.
sitting at 3,000.
Bro,
Yeah, what's the average view
I
time?
don't know.
3 seconds?
They go to the studio.
don't ask
Find
questions
out.
you don't want the answers to.
it's because it's
Oh, I've already looked at it.
I haven't.
It's depressing.
I haven't. Probably be a lot more successful if we did have a fucking botnet.
Well,
so. Before I joined, I worked at like the PX on base as a security. So just sitting in there, fucking watching people on cameras all day and shit like that as they shot,
stealing shit.
stealing shit, bro. Oh, bro, the amount of people that would like steal shit and then try to be like, "Oh, I didn't realize I didn't pay for that," and you're like, you walked right past the fucking cashier and didn't pay for shit. But this one lady in particular, bro, one time she shoved like 2 Louis Vuitton purses and a Coach purse like up in her fucking shirt, and then like just tried walking right out the store with it. And like I caught her right outside the door, and she's like, "Are you accusing me of being fat?" And I was like, "Well, you are fat, but your fucking stomach isn't that lumpy."
Woo! I mean, yeah, but that don't let that distract you from the fact that Hector's running Motec exhaust.
There it is.
With 3 T66 turbos and a Motec exhaust.
Yeah, dude. And then like, I mean, there was always like service members still and shit like that. And then like you know when you detain them and you take them back to your security room and start questioning them and stuff like that, they're like, "Please don't call my command. I don't want my command." Bro, you're stealing on base. Like,
Someone's going to tell you.
The only thing worse
What'd
you
you
could do
expect
is
to
break
happen?
into the base movie theater just to steal some candy.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
like stealing like $6.9 million worth of merchandise, though. So that's like,
no. So all right. So I had 2 Marines.
of course.
Yeah.
As long as the fucking Marines. There's a reason you're
yeah.
not allowed in the Space Force.
Please
So
tell me they stole a fucking 88 count box of crayons.
We would fucking know if you'd shut up.
So I always told my Marines Friday evening, like, hey, if some shit hops off, whatever, you get in trouble, you need a ride, give me a call and I'll fucking figure that shit out. Or if you get in trouble, give me a call so I can get ahead of it and maybe we can lessen your fucking punishment. Because at the time we had a fucking command that was just brutal with their NJPs and shit like that. Well, here I am walking in Monday morning, didn't get a single phone call over the weekend, which was not a common thing. So I'm walking in thinking, fuck, dude, it's a good Monday morning. I ain't got to go see First Sergeant right away. And as soon as I walk into that regimental building, bro, here comes First Sergeant. Hey, Wing Boss, come here. I need you to see my office. And I'm like, God damn it, what the fuck did I do now? I'm thinking like it's something that I did. So I go in there and he's like, hey, where's so and so? And I was like, I don't fucking know, First Sergeant. I'm not their fucking babysitters. You know what I'm saying? Like, formation's in 45 minutes. I'm sure we'll see him at formation. He's like, no, I need you to call him and get him in here now. And I was like, well, I mean, they both live off base, so they'll probably be here right around the same time of formation. And he goes, good. I don't want to see. He's like, I don't want to see y'all in formation, and I don't want to see either one of them. I want you in my office at the same time. And I'm like, what the fuck did they do? So, I call them. While I'm on the phone with them, I was like, the fuck did y'all do? And they're like, nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. And so I'm just like, all right, well, something's definitely up because, why the fuck does First Sergeant want to see these two? And then, we get in there and there's fucking PMO in there and they're like, hey, we have them breaking into the base movie theater and stealing candy and fucking drinks. And I'm just like,
Jesus Christ.
I was like, all right, well, are you sure it's them? And they're like, yeah, we have video footage of them. Clear as day, their faces on fucking camera. Fucking pull up the video footage and sure as shit, there's those two fucking drunk dumbasses smiling in the camera, just
Poor bastards.
Fucking
And for what?
bad.
For fucking what?
When I asked them about it,
Pack of sour Skittles
yeah,
and a
when
Coke.
I asked them about it, they're like, oh, we were drunk and we thought it was a good idea. I was like, bro, I've been drunk.
Bro,
I've
what?
been drunk numerous times in my life, and never once have I thought it was a good idea to break into anywhere.
Bro, the best good idea I had when I was drunk was putting ketchup on a fucking, you know what I mean? On a pig. I was like, oh, this is a great idea. Like,
Putting ketchup on what? I want to hear this.
Yeah, like where we're going, Jeremy? Where's the ketchup?
don't worry about it. Ray, don't look so excited. It involved titties, okay?
Hell.
What's the weirdest
What
food?
you put?
What's the weirdest food concoction you've had, Ray? That you enjoyed?
That I enjoyed. Oh God.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna come back to me on that one. I don't know. I really don't.
Bro, I know your fat ass got a fucking memory in
Bro.
your head.
Food.
Dude,
I,
I like
know
how
how
I really
weird it
don't
is.
make like fucking weird food combinations like that. I really don't. So like I don't
Right.
know.
You don't sit there and go, huh, I wonder what happened if I stuck this on this.
No,
Like,
I
you get-
don't.
Like
I know
you've
y'all
got like
think that all I think about
No,
is
bro.
food, but I promise you it's not. Like
no,
I
no,
really
no, no,
don't.
no, no, no. I'm not even going there. I'm just trying to say, like, you've never had like 3 tins of leftovers, and they're all different things, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna mix all this together.
No, like the closest thing I could think of is like back
we
in
don't
high
believe
school
you.
is
I
when
hope you know.
when motherfuckers would make like weird concoctions of like chocolate milk, mashed potatoes, and like chicken rings, and put it all in a thing and be like, "Bet you won't eat that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking eat that." No.
Tell us you sat with the special kids.
I will
without
take
telling
that
us.
bet. You are correct. I will not eat that.
He was at the table with the motherfucker that was chewing on his elbow.
There was a couple of those. Yeah,
Boots.
I hung out with everybody. I hung out with stoners, fucking emo kids. I
What
fucking
kind
hung
of-
out with everybody, dude.
What kind of high school did you go to?
A public school, Lakeside High School.
Oh, so you went to the Rich of Augusta.
It
I
was
wouldn't call
considered
Lakeside
that, but it's
great.
really not. It's just an
That's
average.
just what rich kids that go to rich kids in Augusta
Right.
High School would say. Yeah.
I mean, if you're comparing it to like Southside, then yeah, I guess so.
And I went to Harlem.
Well, I
Opened
mean-
up the turntables.
There's like 20 people in Harlem.
For the high school I went to, 2 to 3 people got stabbed per semester. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, yeah, my school wasn't like that.
Yeah, I know. Like he's like, no, I guess you wouldn't. But then you look at like Lakeside versus like fucking not Harlem, but Hephzibah High.
Barnes.
Hey, I actually went to a really good high school. But
How? How did you get
Yeah.
in? Don't you have to live in the
it's
neighborhood?
public. It's public.
I guess
Not
your
like-
box has wheels.
pretty, hey, first off, no, I actually went to Parkview High School, which was like 5A school, fucking known for like a lot of like Braves and sports stars and shit, coming from
Yeah.
that area. But no, it was a good school.
Where'd you go to high school at, Jeremy?
I went to several different high schools, but the main one that I went to is Mesa Mountain View, which is a giant fucking
Yeah,
5A school. In East
Mountain
Valley.
View's a powerhouse. Mesa's not really that. But Mountain View is like that's where like a lot of like if you see someone like a football player or some shit like that comes, or like basketball that comes out of Arizona, chances are they came from Mountain View, or like
Well,
St.
sometimes
Mary.
Mesa High, the Jackrabbits, St. Mary's, the boys'
St.
school,
Mary's,
yeah.
but St. Mary's was a Catholic school, and they had like scholarships
Oh, no,
and shit like that.
Brophy.
Brophy, yeah, Brophy was also
the
a private school, and both Brophy and St. Mary's, they would literally like if you were good in Pee Wee and shit like that, like football, they would literally like pay your parents to fucking and pay your tuition, so that way you can. So that way, no. So that way,
responsible.
that shit just fucking hit me on a different level.
So that, but like that way,
Yeah.
like they would come play for them, and like bro, like both St. Mary's and Brophy were just powerhouses all through. I remember we beat both of them like in the same year. But so I went to Boulder Creek High up in Anthem,
Yep.
which is a 6A Division II, which is the biggest, most fucking expensivest, most richest school you can go to in Arizona. You know,
Said expensive.
How do they determine how many A's your school get?
The
well,
population?
yeah, by population. Yeah, so like you got 1 through 5A, and then it's Division 1 and then Division 2. So each one has a Division 1 and each one has a Division 2. And that's, it's by population. And so out here where they kind of do it, I think they do it differently, but you play within your division. So like we never played Mountain View, even though Mountain View was still a big powerhouse. We never played them because they were a division, or like a division below us.
Yeah, so to put it, like, I didn't end up graduating from there. I went to Coolidge High for my senior year, which is where everybody got fucking shanked up, bro.
Bro, Coolidge is so ghetto, bro. But it's
bad. It was a 3A school at the time, but
Yeah.
to put in perspective, my graduating class from Mountain View was like 1,200.
Yeah,
Just
So
the
I-
senior class was 1,200.
yeah. So well, I ended up graduating from 29 Palms High School. I did my senior year there. Yeah, well, because my family was military, so we moved senior year. My dad got orders, and I went from Boulder Creek High School. My graduating class, my senior graduating class was 2,100. So I went from a graduating class of 2,100 to a graduating class of 119.
Jesus.
Wow.
I had like 60 people in my graduating class.
Say 6?
60.
No.
Probably
That ain't enough motherfuckers. That's the,
he probably helped like 45 of them graduate by doing their homework for him.
yeah, he impregnated 6 of them.
You're not
what are you
wrong.
talking about? It was an all boys school. So Barnes, we're talking about school, which is it's school.
I don't have a window next to me.
Huh?
Nothing.
Turn up your Dixie cups, man. We lost you there at the end.
What the fuck? Boots internet is whack. Don't worry, they're still recording at high
Boots internet
quality.
is weak. Weak ass internet.
What about you, Will? What kind of high school did you go to?
I went to 3 different
Hell
high
yeah.
schools. I went to Grovetown High for wasn't even like a semester. I think it was a term before.
What are
I
they, the
moved
Patriots?
Up to South Carolina. I think so.
Warriors.
Like the Warriors, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
But aren't their
Warriors.
colors like red and blue or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Went there for like a term and then moved up to South Carolina. Went to White Knoll High my freshman year. Sophomore year, I was in Germany. So I went to Kaiserslautern High
What'd you
on
call me?
Vogelway.
Ray, it's for people that have left their hometown. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm in on that one. Fuck.
Hey, Will,
So-
you said Kaiserslautern, like over in Germany?
Yeah, K-Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife. Yeah,
Yeah,
wife
K-Town.
went there, so.
Oh, she's
Oh, really?
from there. What are you talking?
Well,
She
I mean,
is.
she still lives there. That doesn't change the
She's a
fact.
Kaiserslauternite.
So
Don't
all right.
say that to her. It probably means something totally different.
Yeah, don't Google that. You're gonna get some weird black leather shit.
You're gonna get a bunch of alphabet
I'm gonna do
boys
it.
stacked up
I'm
on the
gonna do
front door.
So what are some of the major differences between like a German school system and an American school system?
It's a DoD school, so it's still American. I was on post. I was on local way Army base.
Also, it's a terrible school.
I almost made an inappropriate joke.
No, actually, I think I had better education at a DoD school than I did any other school I've been to.
Yeah, but your comparison was Grovetown. I mean, the bar's not high. I hit my toe on it.
And White Knoll High.
Yeah, so two of the fucking
Again.
two of the worst states. South Carolina, I think, is like fucking 57 out of 50 for education.
Fucking terrible.
Georgia's probably right
Georgia's
behind
fucking
it.
55 out of 50.
I'm in
But
New
no,
Mexico right now, so I think they really are 49th or 50th.
Yeah, you
No,
have
that-
to learn a second language to graduate. English.
Well, and AA is a required class.
That firewater be getting the best of folks out here, boy.
But no, after my sophomore year, I went back to White
What kind of
Knoll.
school is White Knoll?
Fentanyl?
It's all white.
Oh, no, fuck that.
It's white and all. Did you-
Bruh.
Did you just say? Hold on. Did you just say you don't know?
I don't fucking know,
You
bro.
don't know if other than
I was a
white
nerd
people
back
were
then,
there?
You're a nerd now.
No, I know that. I don't know
Okay,
what the fucking
So this will be able to like answer that question really well. What did the parking lot look like?
Yee boys
English, please.
and trucks,
Yeah, so
bro.
she had a total of fucking 35 teeth and 6 siblings that attended that school.
The senior class had a set of teeth.
More teeth than IQ points.
And half of them were fucking half
No,
of them were from the same family.
Honestly, it wasn't too bad. It was a lot better than like was it Irmo? I think Irmo is
Yeah. Have you
worse off. But Lexington's like the Evans
have you been to
uh,
Irmo? Who willingly goes
I've been in the area,
who willingly goes to Irmo?
When your GPS tells
for
you
a
to
shooting
drive
range, and
past
that's
it.
about it.
The
Tribal-
city is a shooting range.
Huh?
No, that's Hepzibah. Tell me I'm wrong.
As of late, bro, it's been all of Augusta.
No shit. Had another one today, bro.
Was
Like
there?
2 shootings like last night or some shit.
Where were these ones at?
One was actually in Columbia County, and the other one was
Oh, the Columbia County folks getting wild.
I know.
They had their one crime for the year.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not this year, man. It's been crazy.
It's been wild. There's been shootings like daily, if not one, multiple shootings daily.
Dude, we've been having a lot of fires down in this area too. Like every day on my Ring app, there's
Who
like
is we?
2 to 4 notifications saying, there's another, brush fire or structure fire. It's like,
No, that was Ray. They were closing the defect down earlier, and he had to jog down the hallway.
Wait, on your Ring app, like for your doorbell?
yeah, it has like a whole like community thing that like people can like post updates and like copies of their videos and shit. Like if someone's trying to break into their house.
Bye privacy.
What's that?
Said bye privacy.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to. I mean,
So there seems to be.
post it if you
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought it was like you had to
You can choose to
in order to use your Ring
you
system.
can choose to post or not. So.
So there seems to be a common thing amongst Ring homeowners or Ring owners and fires.
Wow.
I'm noticing a trend.
Well, for a while there were a bunch of people that like were not getting like screws to attach their batteries to it, and then like they were just getting additional screws and they were drilling through their batteries. They just get like a fucking 4-inch wood screw. Just
White
fucking-
people.
And it's like, why is the front of my house on fire? Because you're a fucking moron. That's
That's the most Hefzibah shit I've ever fucking heard. Bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's like what was it? Samsungs when their batteries would explode, like when you plugged them in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
the
then-
Note 7s.
Yeah, the Note 7s, and then people were still like fucking defending them, like, "Oh, this is the best phone I've ever had," until it fucking catches on fire.
Bro.
Since
The
Fire
old Note
Sign-
Pinto.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were sending out fireproof boxes to have them sent back. Like,
were they really?
uh,
So I had one, and then like that happened to me one night, but like my phone didn't catch on fire. The battery just kind of like poofed, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah, like swelled up and like
chick
yeah.
fart.
yeah, like kind of like exploded, but it didn't really like it wasn't like a full on explosion. And like it cracked my screen and everything like that. And I took it back like into the store and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" Because I had just had the phone, and they were like, "Oh, it looks like you dropped it." And I was like, "Dude, it was charging on the fucking charger all night. What do you mean I dropped it?"
You dropped it, it exploded.
Yeah.
What?
It got nervous and
Wait a
popped
minute.
like a fucking blowfish or something? Or what do you mean?
You're right. Like they tried blaming it on me, like to the hardest. Well, the Volkswagen dealership did that shit to me too, right? So like when I had my Atlas, there was a stress
Asked
crack.
if you dropped your truck?
No. Like there was a stress. God damn it, Will. There's like a stress crack in the screen, like the infotainment screen. And it was just like a one single crack, and I took it in, and the dude looked at it and he's like, "Oh, are you sure you didn't break it?" And I was like, "Bro, how the fuck am I gonna break this?" He's like, "I don't know, maybe you like punched it, got mad at it or something like that." And I was like, "Yeah, because I'm gonna punch my fucking brand." The car was 3 weeks old at the time. We were like, "Yeah, I just fucking spent $45,000 on this car, and I'm gonna punch it."
Yeah.
You want to see what my punch could do to a screen? Stand right there.
Because
for
that
me.
makes fucking logical sense. And he goes, "Well, I've just never heard of anything like this happening." And I'm like, "Well, now you have." And he was just like, "Well, I'm gonna have to like call Volkswagen and see what they have to say about it, like corporate." And I was like, "I'll fucking call them. I don't care." Like,
Was it the same
What's that?
Volkswagen dealership?
yeah, it's
we took
fucking
the
Gerald
A3 to?
Jones, bro.
Oof.
Gerald Jones is like the fucking fuckiest dealership ever, bro. So we took the A3 there to get the.
Hey, we know a guy that works down there.
yeah.
Two. We know two guys.
But we took the A3 in there to get the ignition tumbler replaced just because I didn't feel like dealing with it. You got to get the key reprogrammed and all that shit. So we were just going to fucking pay them to do that. And first of all, they ordered the wrong fucking part.
Sounds about right.
And then second of all, the dude calls us back and he's like, "Hey, did you know you have oil in your ECU?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, there's a bunch of oil in the ECU." And I was like, "Why the fuck do you have the ECU out of the car?" And he's like, well, come look. This motherfucker has like that whole half of the fucking rain tray pulled out, everything pulled out, and the fucking ECU pulled out. And I'm like, "Why are you doing this?" And he's like, "Oh, well, I had to do a diagnosis." And I was like, "You put the fucking key in, it spins all around, so then you know it's the ignition tumbler."
And no starty.
And he was just like, "Oh, well, we still have to do our own diagnosis." And I'm like, "I didn't ask you to take apart the front half of my fucking car." And he's like, "Oh, well, what do you want me to do about it?" I was like, just fucking put the car back together and give it back to me." And then so when we're finished, I go back up to the front and the dude's like, "Yeah, that'll be like $700. And I was like, "The fuck it will be." And he's like, "Oh, well, we did all this and this and this." And I was like, "I didn't fucking ask you to do any of that. I asked you to replace the ignition tumbler, and then I asked you to fucking reprogram the key. So it's underneath the fucking dash where your fucking key goes, and then you plug it into the fucking OBD2 port. That's all you had to do." And he's like, "Oh, well, we just went ahead and did it." And I was like, "I don't care. I'm not fucking paying
Well, that was dumb. Why did
Yeah.
you went ahead and do that? Who told you could do that? Charge
Right.
him.
It's like you're supposed to. Yeah, it's like you're supposed to call us
Right.
with this shit, not just do
Right.
it.
I don't care if you dropped the whole new engine of the fucking car. I ain't paying for it. I ain't asked for it.
Yeah, well, he called me like the first time because he was like, "Hey, your battery's dead." And I was like, "Oh, word." I was like, "You guys have any new ones? Like, if you could just toss one in there, depending on how much it is." And he goes, "Yeah, it's like $500 for a battery." And I was like, "No, I'll come get that battery and put another one in there." So I like just swapped batteries at fucking AutoZone and brought him an AutoZone one. But and then like he didn't call me back after that, so I just assumed everything was good. And like 2 days later is when he called me back.
This was on the A3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
White people.
No, like
Well-
I took my Volkswagen, the Golf up there, like a long while ago, when I was having AC issues with it. And I was like, hey, like, can y'all do a diagnostic on it, right? See what needs to be fixed, replaced, which I usually do all my own shit anyway. So, like, I was just
Yeah.
going to have them give me a printout of what needed to be, parts cannoned, and then buy the shit myself and fix it, right?
Right.
So, so anyway, I get up there and they're like, all right, well, all it needs is recharge. And I was like, all right, cool. How much is that? And they were like, $129 or whatever it was. So I was like, all right, fine, do it, right? So I get done, I get back, and like I'm feeling the AC, and I'm like, it's still fucking lukewarm. Like it's not even like even remotely.
Who's
cold.
Luke?
I don't know. He's warm. And so I was like, all right. So I'm gonna
For
take
now.
this by. So I'm gonna take it by like a local fucking little AC repair shop next to me, and I took it over there, and he's like, all right, well, we need to like. I'm going to take the AC compressor off. We're going to take the condenser out. We're going to take everything off and see what's going on. So apparently Volkswagen, when they refilled the system, they never actually drained all the oil and everything. They just hooked up one of them fucking cans and just fucking sprayed it. And I was like, first off, bullshit. Second off, he was like, I guess they added oil to it as well. He was like, your system had 5 times as much oil in it that was supposed to. You had more oil than refrigerant, basically. And I was like, really? Like Jesus Christ. I was like, all right, so that's the last time I'm dealing with them. So
Yeah, they're fucking terrible up there, bro.
yeah,
like,
they are. So
the parts department is like the only decent part. Like, does Candace still work there?
I'm not sure if she still works there or if she moved over to Audi. I know at one point she was supposed to be on the Audi side.
I think she's still over there. I think
Okay.
she'll hot swap between there and Audi. I know
Yeah.
Consuela's still there. The one person that you trust in sales.
Yeah, Consuela's good. She's the general manager now, isn't she?
She might be. I can shoot her a text and find out.
Yeah, yeah. And then
I don't think we care that much.
yeah. And then Candace is good. She usually hooks it up and gets you at cost, and if you like can't find the part number or whatever, she'll usually look it up. But that's about like the only two
Bro, you
redeeming.
just outed your plug right now.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
No, she like even like that was she did that the first time like I ever went in there, so it's not like she doesn't. She's just a good salesperson or like a parts person.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same way with Taylor BMW.
Who?
Parts department's good,
Who's Taylor?
but everybody else sucks.
BMW.
I don't know, but they own a BMW dealership.
Yeah, well, we took
Anthony
Will's.
was a bitch.
We dropped Will's off for AC at Taylor BMW, and the dude like.
I need to take that man's job, bro.
Well, what's
need
sad
to
is
take
he was
his job.
the lead tech or whatever. But we just took it in for like a free on charge, and the dude was like, "Yeah, it's not holding a charge," and he's like, "Bullshit, it's a brand new fucking system." And he's like, "Oh well, the little nipple on the check valve,
The Schrader valve.
Yeah.
The Schrader valve is.
yeah, the Schrader valve."
Yeah, he's like the Schrader valve is messed up, and I'm like, well, it's a brand new genuine BMW hose, so you better figure it out.
He was just fucking retarded, and when he plugged it in, like put the little fucking thing on there to fill it up with Freon, he like jammed it on there, and then it like the Schrader valve got stuck. So like all he had to do was take
He sprayed Freon all over the engine.
But all he had to do was just take a fucking screwdriver and just kind of like pop it back into place. But he came back out and he's like, "Yeah, it's not holding a charge and blah blah blah, and this hose is fucked and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Bro, if you're a tech, like that's the first thing you try to do with a fucking Schrader valve. You just kind of try to like, get a small screwdriver."
Yeah,
And
just
just
try
see-
to do the whole poke it in and see if you can
Yeah,
pop the pressure off of it. You're not even
Right.
trying, bro.
His Harbor Freight screwdriver broke, so he didn't.
yeah. He paid $65.
They didn't even like clean up the Freon either. They just left that shit.
Horsepower.
Well, you don't want their dirty cum rags all over your car, anyways.
That's true. That's facts.
Motherfuckers use like those crusty white fucking washcloths that you get at Walmart for like 10 pack for fucking 95 cents.
Bro, the army issue brown towels that don't absorb shit.
I was gonna say it.
Yeah. Just had your paint scratched to fuck.
Bro, you can't even. Them fucking brown towels, boy. You try to fucking pop a little squeeze cheese into one, and it bounces right off. It goes.
Bro, the salesmen are always confused when I buy a new car, and I'm like, "Yeah, don't fucking wash it." And they're like, "What? You don't want your car washed?" And I'm like, "Don't fucking touch my car.
Don't touch it
with your nasty fucking rags."
We were like that
Yeah.
buying a truck. When we bought the Tacoma, it was like,
And
don't
he fucking
wash
washed it anyways.
He's like, what? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I always tell him, "Don't fucking wash it," because I'm going to take it home, and that's going to be the first thing I do today.
Just wash it to my standard.
Unless you're me.
Yeah. Well, if it's
I didn't wash the truck for like a year.
That's not good.
I haven't washed my Audi since I've gotten it yet, so I need
Bro,
to.
you haven't washed your
That
asshole
poor
in half
car.
a year. I wouldn't
First off, you're putting regular gas in it. Now you're not even washing
Okay,
it.
okay. First
Damn.
off, listen. I just wanted it to know how bad it could get. All right, that's all. So it would be more appreciative of me in the future. That's
Okay.
all.
All right.
So yeah.
He's still lower to the ground than your fucking A6.
Is he?
With him
Right.
in it
Yeah.
or not in it?
yeah,
It's
Ray,
got that reverse
Gilbert Grape's
Carolina
car.
squat. Yeah.
Ray, are you still having that cruise control issue?
Yeah. But if I let the car warm up for at least 5 minutes, it works every time.
Fucking Volkswagen things, bro.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know, dude. I swear to God. I
It's
don't know.
just fucking Volkswagen things, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you
I
tried
don't know.
turning it off and turning it back on again?
Actually, yes, and that actually works.
Promote ahead appears. This man knows
no,
what
it's
he's doing.
weird. Like sometimes, like his cruise control will just like, what is it doing? It like gives him a check engine light.
They give me a
It's-
check engine light, and then the cruise control won't work, and then I'll turn it on and off, or off and then on, and then it'll work perfectly fine. And then check engine light goes away within like a day. So I don't know. I have no idea.
That's why I fucking left Volkswagen. I got tired of, bro. I'm so tired of fucking dealing with this shit, dude. Like, it's just, it's the thing with Volkswagen is like your car will always run, almost always, but it's always,
Gonna do dumb shit.
but it's
Yeah.
always just stupid, fucking annoying shit because now it fucking beeps at you every 3 seconds
Yeah.
because you got a fucking check
Can't
engine
relate.
light on. And I'm just
And
like,
you know
oh,
what's sad is I was literally looking at this Mark 6 for sale. It was like $6,500, and I was like, "Oh, my headset died." I was like, "Fuck, man, that's a good price." No, don't do it.
There's a reason why it's a good price, especially in today's time.
Yeah, I mean, considering what it is, 6,500 is not bad at all. And I was like,
Well,
oh,
considering
God,
it
that's just
doesn't
a
have an
start.
engine.
Shut up. So I can't do it, man. I'll hold out and get a TDI, or I'll get something new
God
in
damn
EV
it.
from them. But
Just don't let Raleigh drive it.
I mean, you can't even look at it. If there's pictures of it, I'm gonna put up a fucking privacy screen.
I think that a TDI is probably like the only thing I would own.
Yeah, I'd scoop it. I'd scoop a TDI all the way back to Mark IV, and then I am intrigued to see what their EVs are going to do in the years to come.
Probably have a bunch of check engine lights. Even
I was
though they
about
don't
to
have
say-
fucking engines.
Except you can't turn wrenches
Check
on a
battery.
battery, so you just have to go hit it with your purse and shit.
I was about to say, you think they have electrical gremlins now? Wait till they come out with the EVs.
Oh God, I don't know, man. I've been kind of looking at the new, the 2022 or 2023 model year for the Nissan Pathfinder.
Not the
Fuck with
400G?
That too.
All right, big money.
This
Jeremy just big balling
motherfucker
over
said he
here.
was getting a Pathfinder. I
Oh.
kicked his ass out for that gay shit.
Look, you broke his internet. Now he's not going to be able to
He's
get
like,
back
what
in.
the fuck just happened?
Don't ever say you're going to get a fucking Pathfinder in this podcast again.
Oh, man.
It's going to be Ray when he talks about getting another Genesis.
Oh. No.
Go ahead and say it.
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead and say it.
Stop. I already said I wasn't getting another one, okay?
Shit, you
Uh-oh, to Jeremy
Oh,
now.
my God.
You got kicked for admitting
Hey, Jeremy,
that you
what
wanted a
happened?
Pathfinder.
Huh?
Did you ever say some gay shit like that on the podcast again? I'll fucking boot you again.
What the fuck happened? I'm gonna say fucking Riverside, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, Riverside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch,
She
because
bagged
you
dicks.
did that, none of our shit is gonna sync and compile it this week.
Probably. No, your shit's already uploaded. Well, you're at 71.
Well, the first batch is now. This is another batch.
Yeah.
I got a
It's
batch
been at
for you.
99% since we fucking started.
Oh, yeah. I
Go ahead and
I
say
don't
it
care.
again.
You can boot me again. They're pretty dope, man. I like them. And as far as the other SUVs on the market that are ish that size and ish that price, I kind of fuck with it. So
You've been
Bro,
at
I just want X5M. I just want
But
X5M.
see, the thing is like I don't think anybody's really beating like what Chevy or GM is doing right now for SUVs.
like what?
Like the Tahoes, the fucking.
That's full size though. I don't really want that.
You also don't want a Pathfinder.
Or just get like a
Yeah.
4Runner.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
going
but
to
you
beat
pay
a
50 grand for like a strip plastic fucking floored. They're just stripped as shit for what you get.
But
Yeah,
it's
but
a
to run for
4Runner.
fucking ever though.
I was gonna say, it's like you can beat the living
Yeah.
shit out of it.
And then when you trade it in 10 years down the line, you're still getting fucking 45 grand back.
You're
More
getting
than I was
more.
about to say, more than what you actually paid for it. 40 plus 45.
But I think like most, your Toyota pickups and SUVs these days, with the exception of I think the Highlander, but like your 4Runner, your Tacoma, and then the Tundras, like bro, you're driving off the lot with positive
Tundras.
equity in those fucking cars.
Yeah.
I could probably get about 60 grand from my
He
truck right
could
now.
easily 60 grand, and I think he paid 42 for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that has
Man, I should sell the truck.
Sell the truck. Bitter batter.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that's got like a early models, like I don't know, like somewhere around like '08 or something like that. And he's like, I could literally sell it right now for more than I paid for it. I
Yeah,
was like, that's fucking nuts.
bro.
And he's,
Is it the 4Runner?
yeah,
Yeah, those are still going for like 35.
yeah, they're fucking ridiculous. So,
Yeah.
and so he keeps up on maintenance and shit on them too. So, I mean, it's like very, very nicely done. Like kind of like an Overlander style, like beginner build kind of
Yeah.
thing. So,
Well, the thing about that straight six though is you could fucking run it on mud and ketchup. I mean, we've discussed that before. You could just run that straight six on mud and ketchup, and it done you fucking 30,000 miles on the fucking same oil, and it doesn't care. Yo, do Barnes and Ray have the same fucking fan?
No, see, I was looking at that earlier, believe it or not, and it's different, but it's the same. at
No,
the
that's
same
the
time.
same fucking fan.
It not.
It's the same fan. No,
That's the same
I
fucking
had my
fan, dude.
doubts at first, but that's the same fan.
That's the same fucking fan, dude.
Barnes doesn't have light bulbs. He just has RGB strips over his whole fucking body. Oh, you're gross. That's every 13.
Bro,
every 13-year-old girl.
I can't say anything. I don't
please don't.
I don't have a
He's
ceiling
kidding.
light in my
Anybody
office.
that's watching this, he's joking.
FBI
Yeah, we
Freddy,
found
that's
out
you.
what Boots has hiding in his closet. Open yours up, bud. Open the closet.
Yeah, dog.
Dog.
Yeah, bro, don't fucking pit dogs in your closet, you fucking weirdo.
So I didn't. The maid did.
And he sat there trying to play it
Yeah.
off too. He's just
I
like,
really didn't hear it.
That's not me. It's not
I
me.
didn't hear in there at all.
For 20 minutes straight. That's not my dog. That's not my dog.
That's rude.
I thought she was in the living room. Honestly,
Just walking right by the bathroom, sticking his head out the bedroom.
Hey.
door,
Fucking
"Nope, not
whining
mine."
so bad into the microphone that the rest of us stopped the podcast to go, what the fuck is that noise? But you couldn't hear it 8 feet from your fucking head.
Not even like he went to his bedroom door. It's just right next to his
Why are you
bathroom.
yelling
and
at me?
heard no noise.
Why are you
I didn't
yelling
hear
at
any
me?
noise.
Get your ears
Stop
checked,
yelling
bro.
at me.
It's because he's artistic.
He's artistic.
I was busy drawing ponies. God damn it.
Well, this has been a fun one. We didn't really have
Yeah.
a specific topic. We just kind of BS'd our way through it. So
I told y'all we talking about nothing.